The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day there, proving life is what you make it. I walked into a local restaurant over the holidays. I know it well, been there a million times. Italian, very good, but new owner. Who was this person, I inquired. He came from Hospo, he tells me, had worked in the city, this is in the country, but he and a mate had decided to, as he puts it, take a punt. It's better to be an owner than work for somebody. I immediately admired him, of course. The restaurant had been put up for sale because it wasn't making money. Now, that is a familiar story, is it not, in the hospo business in this country? Doom and misery in hospo. And yet, I can tell you why this place hadn't been making any money. It was because it was only open 5 days a week, and for dinner, and for limited hours at that. First thing our new owner did was, 1, open 7 days a week, and 2, open for lunches. He even opened Christmas Day at short notice, did 20 covers on Christmas Day, for goodness sake. By the time we left town, he was more than happy with how things were humming. So, is Hospo in trouble, or are there just too many owners who don't want to do the work? Over the holidays, I noticed too many people who weren't open, or weren't open long enough. The cafe that closes, we've all been there, the cafe that closes at 4 o'clock, you walk in at 22:04, oh sorry, the kitchen's closed. Why? Sorry, the sign on the door says, we're having a well-earned break, back on the 3rd of Jan or the 6th of Jan. This was in tourist country. I mean, let's be honest, I thought all of New Zealand was supposed to be tourist country these days. So how much pain is real and how much of life is made harder simply by not trying hard enough? Is David Seymour right in his State of the Nation speech? There are indeed two camps these days, the change makers and the ones who sort of open but not really, then wonder why things are a little bit slow. Our mate at the restaurant, my bet is, will make a good go of it because 1, he's invested, and 2, he is determined, and 3, he did a couple of simple things the others could have done, but they didn't. You see, winners and losers, most of it is about choice.
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.